Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Tuesday, March 3, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Morning, Alex. Surviving the grind so far?
Morning, David. Barely. I need this caffeine to kick in before my 10 a.m. meeting.
Tell me about it. This machine is slower than our IT department on a Friday afternoon.
Be nice. It's doing its best. It's an old model, just like us.
Speak for yourself. I'm in my prime, just like the market right now.
Is that your sales optimism talking?
Always. You have to manifest success, right? Plus, I saw something that got me hyped.
Let me guess, new tech toys?
You know me too well. Did you see the CNN business piece yesterday?
The one about Apple?
Exactly. The Vision Lens is finally hitting the shelves.
I saw the headline, Augmented Reality Contact Lenses. It sounds like science fiction.
It's reality now. They released the specs on March 2.
I read that the battery life is only 4 hours.
Sure, but it charges in the case in 10 minutes.
Still, putting a chip directly on your eyeball feels invasive.
It's a game changer for sales, Alex. Imagine the possibilities.
Like what? Reading a script while looking a client in the eye?
No, not a script. Real-time data. I shake a client's hand and boom.
Boom what?
Their last order volume pops up in my peripheral vision.
That sounds incredibly distracting.
It's efficiency. No more looking down at a tablet.
I feel like people will know you aren't really looking at them.
The article said the transparency is 99%. You can't tell.
I don't know, David. It feels like we are losing the human connection.
We are enhancing it. Plus, the navigation features are insane.
Walking directions overlaid on the street?
Yeah, no more looking at your phone and walking into poles.
I suppose that is a safety benefit. But the price tag is steep.
$3,500 as an investment. I'm going to expense it.
Good luck getting finance to approve that.
I'll tell them it's for productivity enhancement.
You have an answer for everything. But what about privacy?
What about it?
The article mentioned it has a built-in camera for memory capture.
Yeah, you blink twice to take a photo.
That is exactly what worries me. It's a compliance nightmare waiting to happen.
You project managers worry too much. Enjoy the future.
Someone has to worry about the legal implications.
Speaking of legal stuff, that actually brings me to the other big news.
Which one?
The Wall Street Journal article from Saturday. The Digital Atlantic Treaty.
Oh, finally? I was reading about that on my commute.
It's about time the US and EU shook hands on that.
It has been in negotiation for 5 years.
I know. The data transfer restrictions were killing my European deals.
It is a huge relief for project logistics too.
The article said it eliminates 70% of the current red tape.
That is the figure. It creates a unified standard for AI data processing.
Thank goodness. I was tired of filling out GDPR forms for every email.
It is not just about emails, David. It's about cloud infrastructure.
Sure, the technical back end. But for me, it means speed.
It also means we have to update our internal protocols by Q3.
Why do you always find the work in the good news?
Because implementation is my job. Strategy is yours.
Fair point. But seriously, this opens up the Berlin market for us.
It does. The article mentioned that tariffs on digital services dropped to 0.
0. That is music to my ears. My commission check just went up.
Don't spend it all on those contact lenses yet.
Too late. I'm already mentally wearing them. But hey, did you see the third thing?
The Boston Globe piece?
Yeah, the one about schools. That hit close to home.
The Friday farewell. It is a fascinating shift.
Fascinating. It's a logistical puzzle. 4-day school weeks.
It is becoming the federal standard starting next fall.
My kids are already celebrating. They think every week is a holiday.
The data in the article was compelling, though.
What data? The part where parents lose their minds.
No, the part about student burnout dropping by 40%.
I get the burnout thing. But what do I do with them on Fridays?
The article said, schools are partnering with community centers.
Yeah, enrichment Fridays. Sounds expensive.
Actually, it is subsidized. It is part of the education reform bill.
I guess. But if I'm working 5 days and they're in school for 4,
Well, that is the other side of the coin. The workforce is shifting too.
you think we will go to a 4-day work week here?
Many companies are. The article linked the school shift to corporate trends.
I don't see the boss going for that anytime soon.
Productivity studies show we get more done in less time.
I could close my quota in 4 days if I had those contact lenses.
You are obsessed, but back to the schools.
It's just a big change. The article said 25 states have already signed on.
It is a domino effect. Once the big districts go, everyone goes.
I suppose the extracurricular focus is good. They mentioned coding camps.
And arts and sports. It is about holistic development.
I just hope holistic doesn't mean Dad has to drive us everywhere.
You might have to adjust your schedule, David.
Maybe I can work remotely on Fridays.
That seems to be the compromise most industries are making.
It's wild, isn't it? The world is changing so fast this week.
Bionic eyes, open digital borders, and 3-day weekends for kids.
It feels like we are living in the future.
We are. It is March 2026.
Sometimes I miss the simple days, like 2024.
Do you really? The economy was a mess back then,
True. At least now business is booming.
and the coffee is still mediocre.
Consistent. I like consistency unlike this machine.
It is almost done brewing. Patience.
So, are you going to restructure the team based on the treaty news?
I have to draft a proposal this afternoon.
Need any input from the sales floor?
Actually, yes. I need to know which clients are priority in the EU.
I can pull that list for you in 5 minutes.
Without the contact lenses?
I'm still fast with a mouse and keyboard, Alex.
Good to know. Send it over before lunch.
Will do. And hey, if you hear anything about a 4-day week policy,
I will keep you in the loop. Don't hold your breath.
I never do. I just keep swimming.
Coffee is ready. Grab your cup.
Finally, liquid gold.
Let's hope it fuels some of that high-tech sales energy.
Oh, it will. I'm going to crush it today.
I believe you. Just don't buy the lenses until the reviews are out.
You are the voice of reason, as always.
Someone has to be. See you at the wrap-up meeting?
You bet. I'll bring the donuts.
Bribery won't get your expenses approved.
It never hurts to try. Catch you later, Alex.
Bye, David. Have a good one.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.